Hello there. Our brush tonight will be my Plisson Maison de Barbier or House of the Barber brush. It has a standard Plisson synthetic knot, which is still my favorite synthetic knot. People can talk about, oh, it doesn't have enough backbone, whatever. I love this knot. So we're going to set this. It's what you prefer. I understand the differences. I have knots that have a lot of backbone, and I have knots that don't have a lot of backbone, and it just depends on, first of all, it depends on personal preference. Okay, that's king when it comes to anything that you do, particularly something as personal as shaving your face. So get that out of the way. I'm not speaking negative about anyone. It is personal preference more than anything else. But I have a tendency to take things for what they are and not try to compare them to something else. And so I have a wide variety of different razors, different soaps, different aftershaves, different brushes, different brush knots, all that kind of deal. And they all have something in them that I like, or I wouldn't have them. So, and I tend to not, comparison is the thief of joy. Okay, there's stuff that's good that's different from other stuff that's good, and so that's the way I look at it. I've got about, I guess I've got maybe a week's growth, something like that. Tonight we're shaving with Forge. This is from Highland Springs Soap Company, and their website is highlandspringssoap.ca. They're out of Canada. This is a tallow-based soap. It was a gift from CDB. Thank you, Chris. This is a wonderful, I would almost call this a unisex. It's tobacco, bergamot, vetiver, lemon, citrus, tonka bean, and musk. And to me, it's close to, if not encroaching on an aquatic type scent, but there's a metallic kind of feel that you get from it that goes with its namesake. And as I scent it more, I'm getting like the tonka bean, the musk, and stuff like that. But you have to really, when you first smell it, when I first smell it, all the scents kind of blend and give you that kind of aquatic, kind of metallic, kind of maybe unisex vibe that I was talking about. But if you put your nose in this and start smelling, you can pick out the individual notes that are in the, and I have the scent list here off to this side here so that I could remember it, because I'm an old codger that's got dementia and can't remember anything. But you can pick them out, and it's a really nice scent. I'm gonna put some water on this. And shake it out. This is 4 ounces. It's a tallow soap, and it is, the ingredients are beef tallow, stearic acid, shea butter, castor seed oil, glycerin, sodium lactate parfum, which is scent, hydrolyzed silk peptides, and something called tocopherol or tocopherol or something like that. I don't know what that is, but that's a pretty nice ingredients list, save the one thing I don't know for sure what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and rinse it. This is 4 ounces, and their site, highlandspringssoap.ca, says it's $21, so that works out to $5 1/4. that works out to, yeah, $5.25 per ounce. That's kind of in line with a lot of artisans' soaps. So usually with artisans you get anywhere between 15 and 25 or 26 bucks, depending on the artisan and all of that. So yeah. Alright, let's give this a whirl. I'm going to go ahead and wet my face. And we're going to start lathering. So, what's up? Okay, there was a good report on Ernie earlier, and by the time this airs he'll probably already be home and all of that, but as I lather here, the last report I got on Ernie Barraga was that they were going to do put in a defibrillator tomorrow, and then if everything went well he could go home, praise God. That's awesome. That's a miracle. That's the hand of God working in someone's life. And I look forward to seeing him frequent the old Cahaba. Once again. That's a lovely lather. It's got a lovely sheen on it. I probably should have put a bit more water in it than that, but that will be fine. I'm going to dry my hands. One of the things that's really important and sometimes hard to do if you're shaving with a straight is to keep hands dry, keep the soap off of them, that kind of deal. I am using my Elshaw & Sons razor, which I posted a video of refreshing this blade on my 8K King Goldstone and the Escher. So this is the shave test for that. I have a friend named Brian who sent me this razor from merry old England. Hopefully he will know the water ratio in that's perfect. Hopefully he will see this video. I didn't put it in the video description. But hopefully he watches my videos soon. That's a lovely edge. And the soap has a wonderful amount of slickness. And one of the important things to understand is if you want slickness out of a soap, the water content is really, really important. If you put the right amount of water in the soap, that generally will take care of any different difficulties you might have. I'm trying to shave around that scar. But yeah. If you straight razor shave, over the years you will come to understand. You might do it as a DE shaver. Some of the DE shavers have got it. But people want to make this big, huge, thick, fluffy lather. Well, if you're shaving with a DE, you're good there, okay? The DE is going to protect you because of the way the razor is designed. But if you're shaving with a straight razor, an open-bladed razor, you need to understand that if your lather's dry, you can have the best edge on the edge of a straight razor you could possibly get. Okay? That's why a lot of guys, they come from DEs and they first start shaving with a straight razor and they get it honed by somebody that knows what he's doing, and they go, well, the razor's dull, it's tugging, it's causing issues. And what it's actually doing is not really tugging, but it's catching on dry skin. Okay? And it ain't the razor's fault, it's not the edge's fault. It's the fact that there's too much soap in that lather and not enough water. And the soap has not been allowed to develop the slickness inherent in it because you don't have enough water in it. Now there are some soaps that will get slick faster than others simply because of the way the ingredients or the blend of ingredients or how the person blended that soap or made that soap. I'm going to add more water to this while we're talking about it. But in general, you're going to find that most soaps that you'll get that are decent quality, if you get the right amount of water in them, they will have slickness. Now, there's a difference in how much slickness different soaps have absolutely. But if you have a basic, decent type of soap, and you put the right amount of water in it, the soap will give you enough slickness to protect your face. And this is what we're talking about. We're not talking about how pretty it looks, although some of it can look quite beautiful. But we're talking about how to protect our face. And that's just an absolutely beautiful edge. I mentioned in the video when I was honing this that this was one of my favorite razors. One of the reasons is the edge that you can create on it. It's that full hollow. Singing type of blade. You can hear it talking. Just a wonderful razor. Wonderful Sheffield blade. I love the Sheffields. I like the Japanese ones and the French ones and the American ones and all of them, but I love Sheffield steel. Lovely. And there we go. You just have to sort of have that scar, and it's not very old. That's a new feature on my face. That's something as you grow older, even if you don't do anything stupid like I did and cut yourself open, that's something as you grow older you need to comprehend, is that your face is going to change. It's going to change with age. You're going to have to, as you get older, kind of adjust your technique because of it. So you want to, you know, they learn things like beard mapping and stuff like that when you first start shaving, traditionally, or at least you should. I don't know how well that's stressed anymore, but beard mapping is simply basically, anyway, growing out your beard a little bit, giving it 3 or 4 or 5 days, whatever it is that it takes you to get a good, decent amount of whisker, so that you can see what direction your beard grows, so that you know, okay, over here it grows this way and over here it kind of does this, and on my neck in particular, right along in here, it just does circles all flipping over the place, and I can almost never get that BBS, that section of my face, even though I might get BBS everywhere else. It's really hard for me too, because that's the way my beard grows, and you need to, that's something that's important that you need to understand. Let me rinse my face. But you also need to understand that your face has a certain type of contour. Your chin is different than mine. I've got this little lip under here, and I've got this deep cleft, or whatever you want to call that, there. Your face is going to be tighter or looser than someone else's. Your skin is going to be tighter or looser. And as you grow and age, I'm going to finish this off with Aqua Velvet Ice Blue. As you grow and age, your skin will change. It'll be more sensitive or less sensitive. It will, mostly more. It'll be thinner. It'll get thinner, more easily damaged, more easily cut or nicked, or more easy to get a weeper or two. It'll sag with age, so that areas that you could have shaved perfectly fine a few years ago, you need to do something about. Something more, something extra, so that the blade doesn't roll up under, or the skin doesn't roll up under the edge of your razor like that one did and cut you. It's just something that you need to constantly kind of reassess your face during the lifetime that you will shave. So, all right, that's been the shave. That was a wonderful shave. That's a really nice lather. I think that it would take a lot more water than what I gave it. The first round, the water technically was good, but I could feel kind of a stickiness to the lather that I can associate with like being right on the edge of not having enough water. And so that second pass I added more and it came out much better. But fantastic shave. Highland Springs soap, shaving soap. I'm sorry, Highland Springs Soap Company. www.highlandspringssoap.com or .ca. Good stuff. If you're interested, check her out. Alright, thanks guys for watching. Later.